Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because we're seeking, okay, good relationships outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions, all right? Because we're learning to identify our intuition, because it comes with spiritual wealth, spiritual health, but it comes with the essence of love, okay? Loving oneself, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, and loving God, okay? So the energy we're looking at is a soul world, all right? We're looking at completion, all right? We're looking at using the strength and the courage of oneself, okay? Some of you, all right, are looking at spirituality. You're looking at being more vulnerable within your world, or some of you are looking at completing a goal, okay? But we're looking at lessons, all right? Remember, the world, all right, we're here. Earth is about Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws, all right? We're here to in tune with ourselves so we can use the spirits, all right, to take us out of any confusion, and we're using the essence of truth, all right? So we're looking at a new world, okay? Looking at a new beginning. How we do that? You have the courage and the strength, okay? Use the service of self. So we're looking into the lesson, going in within, all right, to look at the lessons of the universal world language. And it's called the lesson of power. So we're looking for the strength, the lion within you, okay? Then you're going to look for the bull within yourself. That's a lesson of service. Then you're going to look for the air, the spirit of yourself, like you're listening to the soul, listening to the thoughts, listening to your higher self, okay? Because that's a lesson of brotherhood. That's a lesson of humanity. Then you're going to look within the emotions, okay? And that is about you being give and take, okay? Because now someone's seeking for the truth. Maybe someone's on the internet, but someone looks like they're looking for the truth within their world. The star within you, all right? We can looking at a world star. What you got within yourself to do transformation. Once you seek the truth, you can seek yourself. When you seek the self, you seek the soul. When you seek the soul, you seek God and your soul partner. And then someone's probably gone within. You have the energy of going within to see what difficulties we have, all right? Once you look for the star within you, you see the light within you. And then now someone's got the spirits, okay, or the energy of moving forward. Okay, we're moving forward out of difficulties because now you're taking the rod from within, because what's above is below, and you're taking the information from within, okay, because you seek the truth, all right? You could be a truth seeker. Now you take that truth and now you can bring the mind to calmer waters. Someone's bringing their mind to calmer waters with the energy of having the soul, okay, in the soil of the boat of self. And we're sailing forward. Someone could be relocating because they look within, all right? Probably they looked within their own little world and they realize they need to do completion, okay? Because why? When you bring the mind to calmer waters, you realize what's above is below. Go within. Someone's doing soul searching. And you're going within and you're illuminating the mind, okay? So now someone's mastering being an alchemist, all right? Someone's learning the lesson of power, the lesson of service, the lesson of humanity, and the lesson of peace, okay? But you've got to have your heart open. Someone's manifesting, moving forward away from a difficult situation. They've seen the star within themselves. They were seeking the truth. Yeah, maybe they need to complete closure. Somebody's looking for closure, okay? Maybe looking at a lover and looking at the truth of a lover. Maybe it was two feminines and a masculine, or a couple. Take it as it resonates. So when you go within yourself, you can see what's for you, what's not for you. So someone's seeking the truth of love. Because we're looking at the passion of love. We're looking at choices. We're looking at illuminating the mind and trusting the soul, trusting the spirit guides, okay, to bring in our justice. Maybe you feel you've gone within and you feel like you didn't have any closure from an ex-person, so you went within, you seek your own truth, all right? So what's on the material world, okay? Intuition. You're using intuition. Why? Because there's more to be revealed. Okay, so now we're looking at the justice, okay, the truth. Every action has a reaction. So someone's seeing the truth, okay, about a relationship. Maybe that's what they were looking for before they come out of difficulties. So someone's manifesting coming out of a difficult relationship, maybe. Maybe someone is using a tarot reader, or looking at the mysterious feelings of a hidden feeling, or looking at the veil between heaven and earth. Remember I said use the spirit. That's the soul. That's you listening to you within yourself. One way could be a gut feeling. Another way could be When you're dreaming at night, when you wake up, write your dreams down. But someone may be using a tarot reader to come up with a difficult situation. The mind's coming to calmer waters. Now we're seeing an alchemist, all right? Maybe someone's manifesting the mysterious feelings of why the mind was at a difficult situation within a relationship. Now, someone's in the energy of manifesting out of that, okay? Because now we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Because when someone's gone within the energy, I'm seeing the perfect partner. Someone feels like an intuitive connection to someone. Maybe the higher priestess sees the difficulty of the Hierophant. So the higher priest had to use the higher self, the wisdom, the knowledge, the key to spirituality and earth knowledge. But it seems to be more to be revealed, especially when it comes to the emotions. Someone's illuminated the truth. And we're having purity. Someone probably going to manifest in being a spiritual mentor, or a marriage, or a commitment when it comes to a lover, a love choice. But it had to go within. It was a difficult choice for that person. But now they're manifesting maybe a marriage. All right. So when you go within, you have to love God. You got to trust God. You got to see God within you. So when you seek the light, you see God. So someone's got information. Maybe someone's looking at a lawyer, a detective, okay, or maybe a barrister or a solicitor. But now we're looking at judgment when it comes to maybe a partnership and something. Because now we're looking at the halls of love and truth. And God is the judge. And the devil is the defense. And we're getting rid of the devil energy by using our intuition. Because someone felt they've gone within and seen they've had an injustice with a lover. So now we're seeking the truth, had the information. Wrap spirituality within yourself. Someone feels like someone's very spiritual. They feel very spiritually connected to somebody. And they feel connected to God. Because now we're looking at the wounded warrior having an injustice. But they've gone within oneself. And they've highlighted the healing. They've highlighted their wishes fulfillment. They've highlighted the injustice. So now we're highlighting the balance between fairness and injustice. And fairness, non-fairness, you know. But someone's gone within and now they've seen the soul of the self. And they've seen that they have to have healthy boundaries. They're looking closely at God from within. You got to love God. When you trust God, you trust the soul of self. Because now you've gone within, you've got a different perspective that we can go from heaven and from earth while we're awake. Do you understand? Yes. You've got to have a different perspective. Someone has a different perspective about a higher priestess being higher than the Pope. Maybe they had a difficult decision to come with that. Why? Maybe because they would conform to their own institution, their own tradition. Maybe they were conformed, you know, to the old ways of thinking. Because now the thinking's coming to a different perspective. Now we'll find the key from within to illuminate the mind. So now when someone's walking in love and the heart seems to be in truth. Remember, the soul, the heart is the soul of the seat. The seat, let me start again. The heart is the seat of the soul, okay? Take care of your heart, collective, all right? Be committed to the heart. The heart has to be open if you want to be a good alchemist. Because what's above is below. We're looking for eternal, all right? Someone's getting their table prepared in front of their enemies. Because now we're looking at balancing the masculine and feminine energy within oneself. Someone feels very close to God. Okay, because someone feels like they have a different perspective about Queen of Swords being guided by God. Because now we see when we go within oneself, we can see that God guides us. Why? We're healthy boundaries. We need to have healthy boundaries in our life. Okay, so now someone's looking closely about information, knowledge. Why? Because when you seek the soul within yourself, maybe the Queen of Swords, she's seen the truth. She's seen the practicality. She's seen the spiritual teachings. She's manifesting what's above is below. Now the masculine, maybe the lover within herself is now doing the analyzation, taking the action, because the masculine takes the action, because he's walking fully in truth now. Why? Because you can use your intuition, okay, to bring forth your wishes come true, but you've got to fulfill your own emotions. Now, God is preparing us behind the veil of our intuition. God is preparing us behind our wishes come true. We just have to walk in our truth, okay? So now we're looking at a very self-sufficient person, very total, honest person, okay? Because now we're looking in... No, actually, we leave it there. Sorry, we leave it there, all right? So now we're looking at highlighting the truth. We're looking at our emotions. Someone's probably looking at being a spiritual mentor, okay, or looking at a marriage, because now we have a perfect wise, you know, because the mind is like a mind file, you know. So now maybe someone feels as if they have a love choice that has the same mental thought as that person, very blunt, because it's better to be having a blunt relationship, okay, than having white lies, okay, because white lies don't matter. Always remember that, okay? White lies don't matter. All right, so now we're going forward into a soul world, okay, with lovers that follow God and God only. We must idolize God and God only. We must be blunt with the truth and don't hold on to people's properties, okay? Because when you do that, somebody is holding on to someone's world, not changing. Someone's not completing their world. Why? Because they're holding on too much within the materialistic world, all right? Holding on to the mind, blocking the highest thoughts, the analytical thoughts, okay, to bring in that creativity. Someone's holding too much, okay, at the soul of the heart, where the soul sits, and it's making them wobbly. So you're not making that soul be stable within the soil of the self, of the boat, so you can oat your meals together with God and your family in peace and love and purity, okay? So now we're looking at completion. We're looking at a soul world, right? We're looking at completing our world. Somebody is saying, I have a world within myself, okay? Because I am going within myself and I have the willpower to bring in a completion, okay? I have the power to bring in success, okay? Because I seek the desire within myself to bring in a soul world. Because now I see this calling. This is called Judgment Day. So God is coming. The angels are calling for us to pay attention, make a decision, but from the highest of self. We must think about soul world. Somebody probably wants to call you, all right, to make a completion. Someone's gone within and made a judgment within themselves. Because now probably they had a judgment within. Because when you go within and you face your flaws, okay, we are now facing Judgment Day. This is Judgment Day. Judgment Day is here, but nobody seems to believe, okay, because maybe they're too much in the eve of the air of evil. Go within, collective. Find the truth. Don't miss out on opportunities given to you by the angels. Seeking your purpose within yourself. Don't sit in regret under the trees of wisdom and knowledge. Bring your mind to groundship. Pour that knowledge within yourself. Seek the truth. When you seek the truth, you seek the soul. Because somebody was in a difficulty. They were up at night thinking too much. Bringing the stress of the dresses at night that addresses the nightmares. Take the nightmares out, because it might make you feel better. Look within yourself and think, what have I missed out on opportunities? Can I seek the soul of self by seeking the signs? Seek the signs within yourself, because someone looks like they're missing out on opportunity. And maybe somebody wants to call you because somebody feels like they're up at night. They want to come out of difficulties. The mind. The mind. You can manifest what's above is below. Don't be stressed about it. Don't be up at night. Pull the cords of love and truth within yourself. You have the wisdom. Okay? You have the wisdom to see unknown feelings within yourself. Okay? Just be careful of your moods and your everyday activities. Alright? Because now we're looking in working. What's above is below. You have the power to go within yourself and work on self-mastery. Okay? and self-craftsmanship. Okay, so now they were looking at the 8, the 5s, the 8 of Pentacles. All right, we're looking at the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, we're looking at a situation where you can do self-mastery. All right, you may feel like you lost out on opportunities. Sometimes we make mistakes in life. Remember, this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. Just go within yourself, see what you've missed out on life, see what you regret. All right, and then you can take your mind out of stress. Okay, within the dress of nightmares. Just work on your nightmares, work on your regrets. Okay, turn them into great collective. You can bring stability within yourself, but someone's focused on a third party person. They feel like they've had an injustice. Maybe they want to call you. Somebody probably wants to call you about it, but somebody seems to have a back-to-back. All right, but they seem to be telepathically connected to each other. One's sending the wisdom and one's sending the ground ship. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. Maybe someone's made a judgment, a decision about a lover, and they feel like the 5 of Swords is around in the energy. So within the energy, we can see the 5 of Swords. Someone feels like the mind is maybe feeling at a battle. Maybe you have your own inner battle, okay, within the mind, okay. Especially at night time, please write your dreams down. People are going for spiritual warfare, all right. People are trying to feed people's energy. Please have an open mind, a different perspective, okay. You've got to be careful about the people, things, and places we have around ourselves. Why? Because we are energy, okay. So now we're looking at a conflict, the 5 of Swords. Maybe you have this outside of yourself. Maybe someone's having a decision about a relationship they feel like they need to leave behind, a little bit violent to the mind, okay? Verbal as well, okay? You could be looking at making a decision about talking online, about lies, to bring out the truth, about the halls of love and truth. Someone's got clarity. Go within yourself, collective, or someone has gone in, the energy of someone has gone within themselves because they feel like they've missed out opportunity. They feel like they regret something. But they will get justice, right? Because the energy looks like justice is here. Every action has a reaction. We have clarity in about an abuse, mental, verbal, physical abuse. Somebody wanted to win at any cost, but they had a decision about a lover, about completing their world maybe, or about success. Now we have clarity. You've gone within yourself, you've done the hermit, and now you've seen the justice, the injustice, and now you're going to make it into justice. They always say, you know, I listen and I don't judge. No, you do listen and you do judge, because when you cross on the road, you have to judge to cross the road, right? Because why? Because cars come in left, right, and centre, okay? You don't want to go into an injustice, go into court, okay? It looks like someone's going into spiritual court, because now we're looking at spiritual justice. We have clarity within oneself because you're looking at your highest self, all right? We're illuminating the mind. We're coming out of any confusion when it comes to regrets, okay? Any clouds. The sun is here. God's head will be coming out. That's clouds soon. We have to have a different perspective. Maybe someone's thinking about higher priestess. That's the main energy. So we have the main cards on here when it comes to the energy force is justice, okay, higher priestess, and the Hierophant with a different perspective. So this looks like the main energy is a marriage or institution or a commitment to a lover or a world will have a different perspective because the world is under judgment now, okay? We have a purpose and we have a calling, all right? And it's to create heaven on earth, all right? Now, somebody is in the energy of the higher priestess. Maybe someone feels stuck, but the higher priestess knows about spiritual prison, okay? Come out of the mind of stressed people and come with a different perspective and seek the soul within yourself. When you seek the soul, you seek the truth. When you seek the truth, you seek the soul. And this is when God will protect you from outside forces. Why? Because you saw the light within yourself, okay? Someone feels very protected, all right? Even though some of you might feel like you're stuck, all right, in a nightmare over a lover, all right, bring your mind to calmer waters. It will come to calmer waters because it looks like somebody wants to come in and change a relationship or a commitment, or we're looking at a reunion, celebration, All right, because now you're looking at the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about friendship. Someone's looking at a friendship, maybe with a Queen of Swords. Someone's manifesting to work with the Queen of Swords. All right, maybe the Queen of Swords thinking about a third-party person, okay, or thinking about being a mental spiritual teacher. All right, looking at the higher self, bring out the truth, because the Queen of Swords, she's a problem solver. Maybe you're looking at a Queen of Swords, the higher priestess, looking at solving a problem within an institution or a marriage or a group of friends, okay? Because now we're looking at a decision. We got to make a decision, okay? God will protect you from outside forces, because it did for the Queen of Swords. So now we're looking at a decision that became an obstacle. Maybe the King of Swords, the energy of the King of Swords, he's looking at an obstacle. Okay, maybe he's got the Queen of Swords to use the intuition to cover the heart, to come up any difficulties, to make choices and make options. All right, when we have options and choices, we can make opportunities. Now we're going into the energy of love. Maybe the King of Swords, the energy he's thinking of, or is on top of his head, is a love choice. He feels like the love choice is giving him a headache. Maybe he feels like the love choice tried to win at any cost. Okay, so now we're looking at a soul world, a judgment. Maybe somebody wants to call you because they made a decision about a wounded situation. Now we're looking at the wounded warrior, looking straight at God, or looking at a lawyer, or looking at a detective, or looking at a King of Wands. King of Swords when it comes to the soul of self. But we're looking at somebody unmasking a wounded warrior, looking straight at God, trying to think of a decision, trying to look at clarity, and trying to use the intuition to cover the heart. Because now the wounded warrior has a headache about a justice system. Now he probably has a headache, maybe, about a situation he feels like it might be a missed opportunity. But you've got to look at the signs of the universe. Don't judge yourself too much. Because when you judge yourself too much, you'll be up at night with stress. Because now we have clarity from opening the veils of truth. We're opening the veils of truth. Maybe the Queen of Swords has opened the veil of truth, okay? And this masculine is looking at the decision about God. Have a different perspective. Somebody has a different perspective from the soul purpose, about the truth, the clarity, about justice. Every action has a reaction. If someone feels like they maybe had a missed opportunity, so they went within to seek the truth and they had to have clarity. Because somebody was stuck, thinking, stressed about higher priestess. Because someone has a different perspective in the energy of having more of an open mind. Maybe someone had a narrow mind when it came to the Queen of Swords. This is why the energy of self-imposement, you know. Because someone's looking at a broken heart. I don't do upside down. But remember, the soul is the seat of the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. Okay, so now someone's making a decision about a lover. Maybe they're looking at closure because it's a burden with the Queen of Pentacles. Lying, stealing, cheating within the energy of the sun, within the energy of happiness. Because now we're looking at the energy of happiness, bringing in the soul of the self. Because now you're probably looking at a new love. But it feels like it's blocked. Because what you sow is what you reap. Maybe someone's invested in a message. Maybe someone's single but angry because a king of rods is looking at the soul of self, because the soul of self is highlighting the urge to create, you know. He's looking closely at the wand of self for the inspiration, because the soul is born to love, the soul is born to inspire. So now the urge is creating a new project. It's bringing in the Wheel of Fortune after a backstab that kept happening over and over again when it happened to the Wheel of Fortune. Now we're trusting the Egyptians' language of the soul was created by the highest self that's controlled by God, the highest wisdom of self. Okay? Because now we're going and we have the world in our hand to create heaven on earth. Because now we're looking at maybe had one or two pitfalls, but now you can prepare your pathway to create. You could be a Queen of Wands. Now you're in the energy of creating when it comes to bringing in a new job rise. So in the energy of new job rise, okay, new promotion, new investment, new income. And now we're looking at the Queen of Swords, maybe inviting or seeing a third party, a King of Pentacles. Now maybe the King of Pentacles is a businessman, investor. He's looking closely at a different perspective, in the energy of different perspective. But it looks like illusion, delusion, deceptions, illusionists, all right? But when you go within yourself and you seek the wisdom of yourself, you can find groundship within yourself, okay? So now we're in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is thinking about an institution, want to celebrate working with an alchemist, with the energy of the Queen of Swords. The King of Pentacles could be a businessman, very grounded, very abundant, okay? He's looking at the energy of a different perspective when it comes to the moon. Maybe he was a bit moody a bit. That made him a bit stuck. But now he's looking at Higher Priestess, maybe an air sign person, a Queen of Swords. People were probably barking up the wrong tree, having a narrow-minded view, maybe about decision and the options about God, looking within oneself. So maybe you have a partner, okay, maybe you have the king and two kings, one sword, one pentacle, looking at the Queen of Swords. Maybe the Queen of Swords has an option for 3 when it comes to working in an institution or a marriage or a commitment or a celebration in an institution or a marriage. But now when you look at your hidden feelings, even though your mind, your eyes cannot see, you go by your faith in God, all right? Because your legs are not trapped. You have to have the unconditional love, all right? Your hands might be tied, but what's helping you is the faith in God to make your decisions when there is obstacles and delays in your life, because that's helping you to protect the heart, okay? So maybe the King of Swords is in the energy of justice, okay? Because now we're looking at a missed opportunity, which was true. And under the deck is the Queen of Swords, all right? So the Queen of Swords is in the energy. We're looking at truth, looking at fairness. We're looking at no matter the struggle, we can keep on going, but keep your focus in the enlightenment and the purity and groundship of truth. When you seek clarity, the truth within yourself, you can get the clarity about any missed opportunities, any delays, any obstacles, and that will make you have breakthroughs to bring justice for you. The world is under judgment, okay? Please, collective, if you feel like you've gone within and you feel like you've missed an opportunity, it's going to bring you out, okay, of difficulties, all right, when you go within to seek the truth, because now that energy is bringing you out of stress at night, okay? It's taking you out of any like overthinking or nightmares. Why? Because you're working on self-mastery, because you can look within yourself and manifest, all right, maybe a reunion or a good career for yourself. You can do it, collective. If you work on your self-mastery and your self-craftsmanship, you might make 1 or 2 mistakes, but it's part of the process. Just blend in your emotions when it comes to growth, when it comes to love, when it comes to truth, when it comes to purity, when it comes to your abundance or your festive times. Just blend that in, all right, with your highest self. Okay, so someone's looking at working. The more you work on your self-mastery, self-craftsmanship, the heart's going to start opening. You'll become more pure with yourself because now you have the passion, the growth on your head for groundship. And now that's allowing you to manage the emotions, to identify your intuition, because you're preparing yourself behind the tables, because maybe someone's preparing a celebration, okay? Behind, maybe there's a whole bunch of people about to celebrate, but you can't see, but you know. Into me I know, into me I feel, because into me I have the knowledge, the clarity within myself. So okay, collective, maybe you have love choices. Maybe the mind was a little bit difficult. It came with like mental, verbal, physical abuse. People want to win at any cost, you know. But we're under judgment of how we love each other. We shouldn't be going to battles. We shouldn't be like going into abusive relationships. We're supposed to be using our intuition so we don't miss out on those beautiful opportunities. So now we're under spiritual judgment, okay? So the world's under judgment about how we love each other. We shouldn't be having this holy war when we can just go within ourselves and get clarity to bring justice on this earth for heaven on earth. So someone's making a decision, because someone felt that it was stuck. Maybe someone's doing a tarot reading, okay? Now looking at celebration, maybe in a spiritual situation when it comes to spiritual marriage, or looking at unions and that. So come on, collective, bring in your heart. Don't let your heart be closed because you got broke heart by someone, because they bring imbalance, injustice. Trust in God. All right. Don't let my readings or anyone else's readings on YouTube or anyone else be forced. Let it resonate. And that's how you trust in God. Because before words and before numbers, how we developed it and how we designed it is we used the highest self, which is the highest self likes innovations. Do you understand? Pioneering stuff. That's the soul. That's the seat of the soul. The soul loves to create. Do you understand? So now this is how we ended up using images, visions from within, so we can start making things that you see around us, like words, like letters, like numbers, like fractions, all right? Because it all comes from visions that comes from within ourselves and outside of ourselves, all right? Inside clarity, outside breakthrough, okay? Because inside brings the truth, outside can sometimes bring affirmations. How? By looking at the signs, synchronicities around you. Don't be too focused on life issues. Let God help you. Trust in God by your actions, your actions, your energy, and your intentions, okay? So now we're looking at the wounded warrior, opening the truth, bringing out the clarity, understanding why the wounded warrior is in the position of the wounded warrior, looking at the position, going within, seeing why I have lost opportunities. Now they have clarity. Now someone's making a breakthrough, because maybe someone was sitting in the energy of fear of maybe having a more open mind, not so narrow. So now the mind is more opened. Someone has clarity, okay? So now we're moving away from confusions, illusions, delusions, and we're walking away from anyone in lunacy that like to keep things stuck. Why? Because you're looking at under the surface of self, collective, all right? So now you're in the energy of the Queen of Swords, okay? All right, my darling, remember, walk in love, talk in truth. I love you guys. Bye.